Behind the thin veneer of civilization is human predation, human predators, apex predators. That is ultimately what human beings are. All the morality and so-called empathy and even sympathy can easily go right out the window. You already see that happening on an individual basis with people who have no moral or empathic filters. We call those people criminals, but at one point that was the norm. These were traits and characteristics that are now maladaptive, but were once necessary to survive in the time before we invented this husk or masquerade of civilization. Things are not necessarily falling into catastrophe the way many grifters online want you to believe, but it doesn't mean that we're not at any moment subject to, for example, an attack on the electrical and power grids anywhere and everywhere in the world at once, at whole or in part, in certain sections, cities, locales, states, provinces, countries, continents. And of course, what that will mean is all the fake religiosity that people exhibit, that will become maladaptive. What's going to become maladaptive is the alleged morality and empathy that people display, because that'll get them killed in a situation like that. So you need to get in touch with the side of yourself that's animalistic, not because you have to, or not because you want to, that is, but because one day that is the only thing that's going to stop you from being eaten, both figuratively and maybe even literally, in a situation where everything falls apart, and that can happen instantaneously.